People think the AI race is about GPUs, more nvidia, bigger clusters, faster models. But what if that's only the visible part? What if the real bottleneck isn't the chip at all? What if it's a material layer underneath it? Most people have never heard of it. And most people would never expect one of AI's hidden choke points to be tied to a Japanese company better known for food. But that's exactly why this story matters. Because the AI race is no longer just about who designs the best chip. It's about who controls the invisible layers that make those chips possible. That hidden layer has a name, ABF. And the company behind it is Ajinomoto. Yes, the same Ajinomoto many people associate with food products. But behind the scenes, Ajinomoto makes something called Ajinomoto Buildup Film, or ABF. In simple terms, it is a key insulating material used in advanced chip packaging and substrates. Now, that sounds technical, so let me translate it into normal language. A powerful chip is not just a piece of silicon. It also needs a stable structure underneath it, so signals can move, connections can hold, and the whole package can actually function inside a real machine. That hidden support system is part of where ABF matters. And this is where the public misunderstanding begins. People see the finished chip, so they assume the chip is the whole product. But high-performance chips do not work alone. They depend on packaging, substrates, power delivery, signal integrity, and a long list of invisible engineering layers that most people never see. That means the AI race is not just about who designs the best chip. It is also about who can reliably turn that chip into a deployable product at scale. So when people say AI is a GPU war, that is only half true. The visible battle is happening on the chip. The hidden battle is happening underneath it. For years, materials like ABF stayed in the background. Not because they were unimportant, but because they were too deep in the stack for normal people to notice. AI changed that. As demand rose for high-performance chips, advanced packaging became more important. And once advanced packaging becomes critical, the materials inside that system stop being small details. They become constraints. This is the deeper shift. AI is pushing attention downward, away from the glamorous layer of models and headline chips, and toward the industrial base that quietly determines how much can actually be built. And once you see that, the power map of AI starts to look very different. On the surface, the winners seem obvious. nvidia makes the chips. Cloud giants buy them. Model companies build the products. But underneath that visible layer, another kind of power is sitting quietly in the supply chain. The power to slow expansion. The power to shape capacity. The power to become unavoidable. That is why this story matters. It is not really about whether Ajinomoto becomes a household name in tech. It is about the fact that AI infrastructure depends on choke points most people never think about until demand explodes. And this has a bigger implication for the future of AI. If demand keeps rising, then the next bottleneck may not appear where the public is looking. It may not show up first in model benchmarks. It may not even show up first in chip announcements. It may show up in the quieter parts of the system. Materials, packaging, substrates, manufacturing readiness. In other words, the future of AI may be decided less by who talks the loudest and more by who can secure the full stack underneath the story. Not just the idea, not just the model, not just the chip, but everything required to turn all of that into real, working infrastructure. So the real lesson here is simple. The real AI chip bottleneck may not be the chip itself. It may be the hidden layers underneath it. And once you understand that, a lot of AI news starts to look different. You stop asking only who made the fastest chip, and you start asking a better question. Who controls the quiet layers that make scaling possible? Because in the AI era, the most important power does not always sit in the most visible product. Sometimes it sits in the part nobody talks about until the whole system depends on it.